Jacksonville State has named their new head baseball coach, as Greg Seitz, athletic director in the university, announced Sunday afternoon. Travis Creel as the new head coach of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. And we are excited and honored to welcome on the new head coach of the Gamecocks, Coach Travis Creel. Coach, good morning. Congratulations. Appreciate you coming on this morning.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Definitely been a whirlwind of a couple days, but it's been fun. So, again, thanks for having me, and looking forward to talking to you.
Absolutely. And after you played at Southern Miss, that's your most recent stop, having been recruiting coordinator, hitting coach, infield coach there at Southern Miss. You now take over this Jacksonville State program, and as you get this opportunity to be a head coach now, what was appealing about Jax State that made you want to come to the Gamecock program?
Yeah, well, I think they have everything you need here to put a successful product on the field. I mean, the facility is incredible. The administration really cares about baseball. The town is a small town, which is right up my alley. I'm not a big city guy. So, it really checked all the boxes for me. We came here in 2021 when I was at Southern Miss, and I left thinking, man, that's a heck of a job. So, the cards fell in my favor, and I'm fired up to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you lead this program. And when you look at Jax State and obviously Conference USA champs, made a regional, when you look at that and just kind of the foundation that's been laid for Jax State baseball, just kind of talking about that and now the opportunity for you to step in and kind of put your stamp on the program.
Yeah, I thought Coach Case did a great job here for years and years, building this place, building this program. And obviously Coach Beezer came in the last couple of years and obviously had a great season last year. So, like I said, all the ingredients are here to be a winner. Obviously, lost a lot of really good players off that team, and also some more in the portal. So we got our work cut out for us, but we have every thing we need in place to put together a good team. So, ready to get to work. We gotta add some players, but it's going to be fun.
You've served as recruiting coordinator, most recently at Southern Miss again, and other stops as well. How do you recruit? And obviously, in this day and age, it looks different. But when you recruit baseball for smaller universities, like what's the pitch for somewhere like Jacksonville State as you start recruiting for the Gamecocks?
Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. You got to recruit character kids, and you got to sell them that you're going to develop them and have real relationships. I think these transactional coaches out here, these are the ones that are losing players in the portal constantly. So if you recruit really good humans and you have real relationships with them like we're going to have, you can retain them. And if you can retain them, you can build a winning program. So that's kind of our model. We're going to evaluate at a high level. We're going to develop these kids as young men and baseball players, and then, lastly, just have a real relationship with them, and hopefully that translates to retention.
As far as your staff goes, I'm sure you're working on getting that together. What can you tell us right now about what the staff at Jax State can look like?
Yeah, we got a couple unofficial hires. One, Anthony Izio is going to be my right-hand man, recruiting coordinator. He's been an associate head coach at Tulane for the last couple of years, been to several regionals, known in the baseball industry as an elite recruiter. And obviously that's the most important part right now because we got a lot of holes to fill. But we got time to fill them, which is good. So he'll be here today. I just got up here last night and getting the roster in front of us, getting a depth chart in front of us, and then getting to work in this portal to put together a competitive team.
We're talking with the new head baseball coach at Jacksonville State, Coach Travis Creel. You've been a part of a lot of success. I mean, Southern Miss has been such a fun program to watch in college baseball and getting into the NCAA tournament, supers, and conference championships, things like that. Just what have you learned, in your time coaching in these stops that is going to help you be able to have success there at Jacksonville State?
Yeah, I've been really fortunate. I've worked under three bosses at the Division I level, and all are future Hall of Famers. And the main thing I've learned is you can do this job, and you can win at a high level and still be a good person about it. I think that gets lost sometimes. So, I think we're gonna attack this thing with with character and integrity, and obviously develop these kids and have real relationships. I'm in it for the relationships, man. If you're in this profession for money or other things, you're in the wrong profession. So, coaching under those three guys, I've just learned we can do it. You can win at a high level, but also, have fun while you're doing it and have real relationships with these kids.
You mentioned you've been a recruiting coordinator. You've also been a hitting coach, kind of leading the offense for these teams. What makes if you have success offensively as a team, and that's what people like. They like the offense, the scoring runs, the hitting bombs. Like, what goes into being a good offensive team?
Yeah, you got to be able to score in different ways. You got to have a balanced attack. Believe me, I love a homer. We love a 3-run homer more than anybody. But at the same time, when the wind's howling in or you're facing a really good arm on Friday night, you got to find different ways to score. So we want to be balanced. We want to be athletic. We do want to be able to hit the ball over the fence as well. But I think the main thing, you got to be able to score against all kind of different arms, all kind of different weather, and just be able to grind stuff out. Again, you don't want to live and die by the homer, but we certainly want that in our repertoire. And but yeah, we're going to put a really fun product on the field. I have a former boss that used to always say, at the end of the day, we're entertainers. We want to be fun to watch. We want to put on a show for the crowd, and I think you do that by scoring in different ways and being able to steal bases, being able to bunt, being able to hit home runs, and just be as balanced as you can.
We're talking with the new Jax State head baseball coach, Travis Creel. And when you look at college baseball, and especially this year, Troy, I mean, a team, part of the Sun Belt, they're still they're in it. They're in the College World Series. You look at other sports, and you don't see the smaller conference teams be able to make a run. In baseball, you can. What is something like Troy being in the College World Series, Southern Miss success they've had? What does that say about college baseball in the fact that you can win at programs like Jax State? Yeah,
I mean, that's why it's the most beautiful game in the world, right? I mean, it's not always the best team that wins, it's the team that plays the best. So you look at all around college baseball. I mean, for instance, our regional at Southern Miss with Jacksonville State and with Virginia in it, probably the least talented team in the regional came out and won it. So, again, you got to be playing your best baseball at the end of the year. But absolutely, that's what makes baseball the most special sport is, you can line up against the big boys. You can line up against the Power 4 schools, and any given day in baseball, anybody can win.
Good stuff. Travis Creel, head coach of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Happy to have Coach Creel leading the baseball program at Jax State. Coach, really appreciate you taking a few minutes with us this morning. Looking forward to talking with you more as you get going. But thanks for taking a few minutes with us this morning.
I appreciate it, man. Anytime.
Thank you. That is the new head coach of the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, Coach Travis Creel.